Good morning. Welcome. Oh my God, I put my plant outside to get some sunlight and it looks so like dead over there without something green. Wow. Okay. Amazing. Welcome, Una. Welcome, Ed. Welcome, Carrie. Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. We'll start in child's pose. You can come onto your mats. Just settle in. Welcome. Happy 4th of July to my American friends out there. And yeah, we'll just move through a flow this morning. My body is feeling pretty tight today, actually. So maybe we'll, build up some heat, get some movement going. And I'm feeling we'll have some extra juicy hips at the end of this practice today. So just do the work that fits your body, listen to it, rest when you need to, challenge yourself as much as is going to fit for you this morning, whatever time you're catching this, okay? Child's pose, please, knees wide, toes touching. It's taking the first few moments of your practice to get yourself present. Feel out your body. How's your body feeling? I'm doing some strength training, so it's not like a bad tightness in my body, but definitely like feeling like I need some yoga. Walking a lot the last 2 days with Mr. B, so feeling like my lower half of my body could definitely use some extra stretching later on. It's really valuable to check in. Where is there tightness in your body? Where do you feel open, strong, capable? Just working with that. Fire up your breath. Deep inhale. Exhale through the nose. 2 more together. Breathe in. And breathe out. Fill your lungs up. Empty. Tabletop. To downward facing dog. Spread out your fingers and toes. Pedal out your knees. Getting present. Awakening the body. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more. Breathe in. Send your tailbone back, your inner ankles back. 1 more breath here. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward, step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Ragdoll, feet hip distance apart. Interlace your hands at your elbows and let the upper body go. Press down to the mounds of your big toes, your pinky toes. Just really allow the upper body to dangle down. Breathe in. Let's check in if there's anything else you can let go of, your upper body, anything that you could let go of in your mind. Something that's there, distracting, something that's taking away from potential for you to really get grounded into your practice. Work of generating, cultivating presence for this next 55 minutes or so. Being aware of it will just make it easier for you to acknowledge when it's there and to let it go.
Breathe in. Release your fingertips to the mat. Bring your big toes to center, touching, heels apart. Inhale up to a flat back. Release, stretch it out. And fold. Do that one more time. Halfway lift. Crown of the head pulls forward. Lengthen the spine. Fold. Extended mountain pose. Reach your fingertips up. Big stretch. Fold forward. Chest to your thighs. Halfway lift. Lengthen it. High plank. Step back and hold. Option to come onto your knees if you need to. Breathe in. Soften your elbows. Yeah, drop your bum down in line with your shoulders, your heels. Get that straight line. Building a little bit of heat here. Wake up your center. Uddiyana Bandha, the core muscles. Pull them in. Hook them up. Lock them in. Inhale. Exhale. Press through every knuckle on both your hands. Spread your 10 fingers. Hold for the breath out. Inhale, shift forward. Low plank. Keep the elbows in. Upward facing dog. Toes point back. Lift your chest forward. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Couple more breaths. Press down your hands and feet. Pull the pit of your belly in. Let your tailbone go back a little bit more. Big stretch right here. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Sweep up. Go up. Go back. Fold. Lengthen. High plank and hold. Yeah, especially if you're like, oh, I don't want it. Great, do that. And drop the knees if you need to, right? But building some heat. Take a little rock front to back in this plank. Rocking on your toes front to back. Do that for 10, 9. Shoulders in front and behind the wrist. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come forward as you exhale, lower down, low plank. Press the floor, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hips back. Long inhale. Long exhale. Soften elbows and knees. Open your eyes. Such an important tool where your attention is, what you see, what you're focused on. Make it intentional. Ground down. Lift up. Bend your knees. Hop or step forward. Flat back. Fold. Extended mountain. Reach up. Breathe and fill. Fold. Do that again. Inhale. Extended mountain. Go up. Go back. And fold. With breath. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Up and back. Big stretch. Fold. 2 more. Reach. Find more back bend each time. Then fold. Last one. Fullest expression. Fold. Flat back. Chair. Just being here with me. I'm checking in. Are you in autopilot or are you present? Either one's fine.
Catch your autopilot, catch that drift you might get stuck in. Come back every time you catch it. Lift the front of your pelvis, descend your tailbone, and go deeper. Yeah, get into the legs. Get deeper in your seat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Arm bones back. Tailbone down. 2 more. Breathe. And hold. Lengthen the upper body. And then melt it over your legs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior 1. Press your feet, reach your fingertips. Lunge deeper. Full inhale. Pull your right hip bone back, square your hips, and then lunge deeper in that front knee. Really get to the edge of it, the depth of it. Full breath in. Full breath out. 1 more big stretch. Lengthen your fingertips. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull your chest forward through your arms. Downward facing dog. Left side. And land. Tendency will be for the left hip, like the forward leg, the hip to come forward. Pull it back. Square that off. Scissoring your inner thighs towards each other, and then go deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Deeper. Last one, big reach. Plant the hands and flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, full inhale. Soften the joints. Keep that fluid quality to the body, not rigid. Feel where there's tightness. Send your breath there. Soften. It's flowing like water here. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Empty out. Hop or step. Flat back. Fold. Utkatasana. Sit down into your seat. Uttanasana. Fold forward. Lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana. Move with your breath. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1. Right side. Reach up. Plug that right hip in. And then flow. You can hover your right toes. Try it on. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Warrior 1. Full expression. Reach for it. Left hip back as you reach. And flow. Toes can hover on the way. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Spread your fingers and toes. Press down into your hands and feet. Belly in. Eyes open. Focused. Inhale. Soften the joints. Lift. Bend. Hop or step. Flat back. Fold. Chair. Fold. Flat. Lengthen the spine. Flow. Upward. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1. Reach. Warrior 2.
Flip, reverse back. Chaturanga Dandasana, float the right toes as you go. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Reach back, reverse it. Flow it out. Left toes can float on the way. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. 2 more on each side. Warrior 1. Reach up. Warrior 2. Reverse. Stretch out that side body. Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant your hands. Float your right toes as you go. Up dog. Down dog. Left side. Building heat with breath. Warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Chaturanga Dandasana. Left toes hover. Up dog. Downward facing dog. 1 more on the right. Breath guiding you through. And on the left. Take child's pose. Land. Feel your breath. Feel the heat on your skin. Your heartbeat. Just a couple breaths. Actually land. This ability to go from tension to release. Getting present to this moment. Recharge just for a second. Full breath in. Full breath out. Downward facing dog. Take your right foot up. Crescent lunge, step through. Reach up. Keep that back heel high. Lift it up. Sink down into your lunge. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Option to hook the left elbow outside the right knee. I'm going to take my left hand to the inside of my right foot. It's a variation on the twist. Whatever your body takes here, go into it. Wrap that right shoulder blade back. Lift that left kneecap up, twisting the upper body even more. Breathe in. Draw the crown of your head forward. Find space between your ears and your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. And twist. Warrior 2. Open up. Land in your front knee. Take that front knee tracking with your ankle, so don't let it like cave in towards your big toe, open towards your pinky toe. Front foot at 12 o'clock. Go deeper. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Again. A bit deeper. One more here. Hold the lunge. Flip your palms. As you inhale, reach both arms up over your head. Straighten your legs. Big reach. Exhale, warrior 2. Feeling movement this morning. Go that with me. Do 2 more like that. Press your feet. Reach your arms up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Warrior 2. 1 more. Reach, press. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. Right elbow can land on your right knee. Our fingertips to the inside of your right foot. Go nice and deep in the lunge. Yeah, get that front knee over the ankle as best you can. You can glance down. Just line that up. If your arm is down, if your hand is on the ground, press your right tricep and your right knee or thigh into each other. Really create that connection. Leverage to twist your right ribs up. Inhale. Wrap that left shoulder blade onto the back. Breathe. And stay. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Fullest expression in this pose right here for you. Ground the outer edge of the left foot. Twist
Twist your torso even more. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. Plant your right hand flat on the mat. Move into side plank. You'll step the right foot back. Feet can be staggered, one in front of the other or stacked. We're going to move into wild thing here in a minute. So if you can straighten the bottom leg, do that, yeah? If you can't, then do side plank and just stay in side plank with the knee down. Okay, you're going to lift the top leg up. Start there, as high as you can get it. Breathe in. Bend left leg, I should have said. Step your left foot behind you, okay? So you're on the tips of your left toes. Right leg is still extended. It's different than flip dog. You're going to start to lift up that right hip bone. Get your hips like as square to the ceiling as you can. Spark the fingers. You can start to reach the left arm up over your head. Press down through every knuckle on the right hand. Inhale and exhale. Lift your right hip. Squeeze the pit of the belly in. Take another breath in. Stay for the breath out. One more full expression of wild thing. High plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot up. Crescent lunge right into it. Next breath. Feel the lift in the back leg. Feel the depth in the front knee. Hands to heart center. Again, option to hook right elbow to left knee. I'm going to take hand to the inside of my foot. Left arm up. Check that back leg isn't dipping, heel drawing back. Lift it all up and forward. Keep active. Skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Hug in. Breathe in. Twist. A couple more. Find your fullest expression. Really wringing out your spine. Rinsing it out. Feel it. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Land in the lunge. And glance down. Get that knee in line with the ankle. Left foot at 12 o'clock. Inhale. Lunge a bit deeper. Find the depth of the lunge. And you'll come back to this in each movement that we're about to do. Yeah, find a nice deep lunge. Four corners of the feet present. Grounded. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath here. Stay. Flip your palms on the inhale. Press your feet. Both legs straight. Arms up over your head. And go back into the lunge. Do that 3 more times. In. And out. Really press the feet as you come up. Squeeze the inner thighs towards center. Warrior two. Last one. Take the lunge. Extended side angle. Left elbow to knee. Or left hand down on your left tricep, pressing into your left knee. Breathe in. Wrap the right shoulder blade back. Full breaths. Gaze up. Keep the lunge nice and deep. Strong legs. Active core. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Big reach up. Big twist open. Take one more breath in. Stay for it. Look down. Left hand on the mat. Step your left foot back. Find your expression here. Still present to side plank. Don't skip it. Lift the hips. Engage the core. Take that right leg up. Lift it high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your right knee. Step your foot behind you. Wild thing. Lift your left hip up. Reach right fingers up over your head. 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Get into it. Full expression. Feel it. One more. Full breath. Stay for the breath out. High plank as you breathe in.
Low plank as you breathe out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Spread your fingers and toes. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. Bend the knees. Look forward. Step between your hands. Halfway lift. And fold. Make your feet wide. Scoop up your big toes with your first two fingers. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Let go of the head. Really do that. Feel the weight of your head stretching your neck, creating some space in your thoracic spine between your shoulder blades. Where is there tension? Where is there physical or mental resistance that you can work to let go of? Even just a little bit here. Find it, acknowledge it, just allow it to dissipate. Breathe in and breathe out. Take 5 more breaths. Balanced tension and release. Doing the work, challenging yourself, really, as much as you can, without suffering, without wanting to check out. Really, the intensity, when it's the right amount, it gets you checked in, dialed into your physical body, more present to what's happening right here, right now, than what else might be on your mind. Do that work. The right amount of work for your body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take 1 more. Release your toes. Bring them back to touch or almost touching. For me, chair pose is more comfortable with my toes like maybe an inch or 2 apart, heels wider than the toes. Sit down into chair. Utkatasana. We'll stick with the theme of movement today, okay? So we're going to twist with breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist, left elbow to right knee. Stay for the full exhale. Inhale back to center. Twist to the right. Not clipping the breath. Center. Go to the other side. Center. Left. 3 more on each side. Nice long breaths. In, center. Twist right. Keep the knees square. Center. Twist left. 2 more each side. Center. Go right. Center. Go left. Stay in your seat. 1 more each side. You've got this. Breathe. Twist right. Feel your legs. Hug in. Center. Twist left. Come back. Center on the breath in. Reach up. Fold. Gorilla. Feet hip distance apart. Palms under the feet. Ooh, I felt that in my legs. So good. Let the upper body go. Building heat intentionally. Dialing in. Dialing it up. Just the right amount for you. If what I'm doing is too much, do less. You don't have to listen to everything I'm saying, right? It's just here. Yoga teacher just there to give you recommendations. Your body is the teacher. Your breath is the metric of it. If it's too fast, if it's labored, do less work. If you're wandering in thought, not even present to your breath, like do more work, okay? If your mind is somewhere else, then there's the ability to do more. You're the only one that knows the right amount. That sweet spot that lands you here and now. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more. Flip your palms out flat on the mat. We'll set up for crow. Feet step back, up onto your tippy toes. Knees to the backs of your triceps. So try to get them on the back, will you please? Like this crow with the knees on the outside of the arms is actually not proper form. It's more challenging, truly. Stepping your toes up onto a block can help here. Oh, I'm already shaking. See, like, don't even worry about lifting your toes up if that's out of your comfort zone. I mean, maybe if you know that there's possibility there, if there's fear of falling, you can do crow with your toes on the mat. Bend the elbows, make that shelf. Start to tip forward. Find your fullest expression of the pose, whatever that looks like for you right here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, full breath. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Oh. Downward facing dog. So good. Take a breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Do that again. A full breath in. Let something go. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step between your hands. Flat back. And fold. Sweep all the way up. Take eagle on the right side. Right arm under. Right leg over. Steady your gaze. Catch your breath. In. And out. One more. Sink deeper as you exhale. Straighten the left leg, reach up. Left arm under, left leg over, eagle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Elbows up high, in line with shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades straight back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Hold it. Stay, sink deeper. Sweep up. Take standing leg raise on the right side. Grab your knee. Open, right knee out to the right side. Left arm out to the left side. Find balance. Steady your gaze. Either forward or over the left hand, shoulder. Belly strong. Breath in. Breath out. Take an inhale. Exhale your knee back to center. Extend your legs straight. Arms by your ears. Reach up. Take a breath in. Toes higher. Airplane. Fly back. Take a breath in here. Breath out. Again. Stay. One more. Hold. Take your hands down. Standing split. Turn your right toes down and get the heel high. Hold it. Option to stay in standing split. I'm going to take some little hops. So you can take TikTok hops here, which is where you keep your legs basically at a 90-degree angle to each other, like the arms of a clock, imagine. Like we're at like, what, 6:15, something like that. And then taking little hops, keeping the legs in that same alignment, just little hops. If you want to do handstand preps, then go for it. Your practice. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Fold. Flat back. Fold forward. Sweep up. Standing leg raise on your left side. Grab the left knee. Open up. Steady gaze. Strong core. Stability from center. Full inhale. Full exhale. Again. Hold it. Take a breath in. Exhale the leg back to center, arms up, foot forward. Take a breath in, toes higher. Airplane, fly back. Keep the left toes turned down. Left hip squared with the right hip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoulders back. Collarbones lift. Take a full inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath in. Hands down to your mat. Lift that left heel. Standing split. Option to stay here. Regardless, just like feel that for a breath or two at least. And then option for little hops, TikTok hops, keeping the legs more or less at a 90-degree angle to each other. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, fold, halfway lift, fold forward. Sweep up. Dancer on the right side. Grab the inside of your right foot, kick back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left shoulder back. Right hip forward. Get the body squared to the top of your mat. Go higher with that right heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full expression. Switch sides. Dancer on the left. Core strong. Again, the tendency will be like right shoulder forward, left hip back. You're kind of opening your body to the left side. Pull right shoulder back. Left hip forward. Square your body to the top of your mat. Breathe in. Lift the left heel higher. 2 more. Hold. Last one. Big breath. Fill. Release. Tree on the right side. Bring your foot up. If you're at the inner thigh, get above your knee. Wherever your foot lands, press the left leg into the right foot. Find that connection. Feel it. Ground down. Pull in. Lift into your fullest expression right here. Steady. Focused. If you fall out, if your foot comes down, just as essentially as you can, get back into the pose. Don't put meaning. Don't get frustrated if your foot won't land where you want it to. You just come back and begin again. Reboot. Fresh start. Right here. 3 more. In, out, just the inhale. Stretch your fingertips. Land. Tree on the left side. Steady the gaze. Feel the 4 corners of that right foot rooted. Stability from your center. Engaged. Grow your tree, whatever that means in your body. Three more. Find fullest expression. Press down, pull in, express out. 1 more breath. Stay for the exhale. Release. Hands to heart center. Sweep your arms up on the next inhale. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. Warrior 2. Trikonasana, straighten the front leg. Reach forward, come down. Palm to your right shin.
Press into your shin, lengthen the right side of your body, yeah? So you're not like dumping down into the right side body. Feel that stretching. Open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look up. Left shoulder back. One more. Inhale. Twist open a little more. Come up to stand. Turn your right toes in. So your right foot's parallel to the front of your mat. We're going to switch directions. Left toes turn out to face what's the back of your mat, which is now like the top of your mat. Okay, triangle right here. Just take it on. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right shoulder back. Soften your knees. Make sure they're not rigid, okay? There's a softness to the joints. Open the chest. Twist. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. See your top hand. Hold it. Come all the way up to stand. Turn your left toes in. Hands to your hips. Wide leg, side facing fold. Come down with your chest. Option for a headstand. Or to stay in the fold, you can grab ankles, you can reach hands back between your legs. Whatever you're doing here, find your fullest inversion. So like fold is an inversion. Headstand obviously is an inversion. Just getting hips over heart, overhead, breathing, present. Take 10 breaths. Nice long Ujjayi breaths. In and out. 5 more. Don't just be stagnant, drifting in thoughts, yeah? Find the pose, feel your body. More engagement, more release, right? That balance of both, working, resting in the same moment in time. 3 more. Two. Headstands can slowly come down. Hands to your hips. Come back up to stand. Pyramid. Turn your right toes to face the front of your mat. Step your left foot in partway. Square your hips forward. Fold over your right leg. Right hip back, left hip forward. Let your upper body go. Breathe in and breathe out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up to a flat back. Switch your feet. So step your left foot forward, right foot back. Pyramid on the other side. Inhale. And fold. Soften the knees. Keep the hips aligned. Left hip back, right hip forward. It'll wake up your legs. Press down through both feet equally. Find that right foot here. The back foot grounding just as much as the front. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Fold a bit deeper. Come up to a flat back. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees. Take camel pose. So on the knees. Curl your toes under. This gives some more support to the knees. If you need to, you can like fold up your mat here. Give yourself that extra cushioning, right? Like this. It helps if you've got some crunchiness in the knees. Hands on your low back. Lift your chest up. Draw your elbows towards the center line of your body, your shoulder blades drawing towards center. Keep your hips over your knees. Just let the pose open, throat open, heart open. Breathe into it. Five breaths. Fullest expression. In, out. Three more. Breath in. Breath out. Come back up. Plant your hands. You'll come down onto your back. Move into bridge. Ground the backs of the triceps into your mat as you lift up. Get your shoulders hugging together on your mat. I like to keep my arms bent and really ground the backs of the arms down. You can also take your hands flat or interlaced under your back, whatever feels good. Keep the shoulder blades hugging in. Lift up through the center of your chest, your hips, your thighs, your glutes. Press down, pull in, lift the expression up. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more fullest. Go high. Hold for the exhale. Slowly come down. Let your knees fall from side to side. Press your lower back into the floor as you do that. Wheel or another bridge. Hands by the ears, fingertips grazing your shoulders for the wheel setup. Hug your elbows towards center as opposed to letting them splay out. Get that integrity through your hands, your wrists. Press down and go up. For 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Four corners of your feet down. Four corners of both hands. Pit of the belly in. Lift it higher. 2 more. Full breath in. As you empty, slowly come down. Knees from side to side. Ground your lumbar spine, your lower back into the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go back up. Wheel number 2. Breathe and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Find a different expression. Do something in the body that brings new awareness, new attention, new engagement. For 3. For 2. 1 more breath. Slowly come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your heart center. Just letting the fingertips land there and then let your arms rest on the floor. Close your eyes. Find nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. thoughts. Land them back here. This breath, present to it. Long inhale. Open your mouth, long exhale. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Pull the knees down towards the armpits. Just gently sway. Put your attention on your lower back, your tailbone. Press into the floor. Feel that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug your knees into your chest. Just make some little circles with your knees. Go one direction. Feel like working that lower back into the floor. Go the other direction. Grab the backs of your knees. Start to find momentum. Rock front to back. Do a few rocks here. And come up to Navasana, boat pose. You can take it with the hands behind the knees if you need that support. And extend the arms out. Extend the legs out. Upward facing boat, you grab your feet. You grab the outer edges of your feet or your big toes. Legs extend out. Breathing. Shoulders back, belly strong. Get that integrity for 5. 4. 3 more breaths. Steady. Inhale. Just release your feet down. We're going to move into double pigeon here, okay? So take your right leg on the ground first. Get your sit bones back out of the way so you're not like curling your tailbone under. And then sitting with the legs square. This is also called square pose in yin. So getting ankles and knees lined up with each other, okay? So you're not sitting just cross-legged. You want to get that left ankle on top of the left knee or even just like kind of the outside of the left knee. Sitting up tall might be plenty. You can just kind of like rest your arms on that top leg. We'll add a bit more intensity to it. If this is too much for you, if it's very tight, you can, if you have a block, you can put the block in between the left knee and the right foot. Option. Slowly walk the hands out in front of you. If that's where you're going, find your edge, find the depth of it. You can let your head round forward, stretch the back of the neck, back. Every exhale, just check if there's room to go deeper. Find your hips, find the stretch. It can be intense, this pose. Get into the intensity of it without suffering, without it being painful. That's not the point, but you want to get to that edge where you feel the pose working on your body and send breath where those sensations are the strongest. See if you can go deeper. Take 3 more breaths. Full inhale. Full exhale. Come back up to sit. You're going to take deer pose. So what you're going to do now is you're going to flip, keep the right leg where it is, 90-degree angle to the top of your mat. You're going to now take your left leg out to the side. So left knee right under the right heel, and you've got your left shin parallel to the left side of your mat. So you've got like two kind of like 90-degree, well, not really 90-degree angles, but kind of sort of. Keeping the legs squared like this, just going to start to walk the hands forward and fold over the right leg. Keep breathing. Let your upper body go. If you want even more intensity, I can't really do it because I got a window here. You can twist and kind of fold over the top of your right thigh. So option 1 is to fold over your right shin. Option 2 is to twist it, twisted deer pose, and then you're going to fold over the left thigh. That can actually feel really nice. It can also feel really tight for some people, okay? So feel it out in your body. But 5 more breaths. Let go of tension where it doesn't need to be. Your neck, your mind, shoulders, your neck. I already said neck. It's really important to not have tension in your neck. Just let it go. Couple more. Full breath in and full breath out. Slowly come back up. We'll do one more here on this side. We'll move into shoelace. So you're going to now bring that left leg back around on top. And then what you're looking for here is trying to get the knees kind of stacked. So knees stacked, opposite foot to opposite hip. Okay, so it might not look exactly like this, but you've got like right heel near your left hip, left heel near your right hip. The knees are more or less stacked. You can kind of use your hands to help line that up. Again, sitting tall might be plenty. If you have the mobility, start to walk your hands out, forward in front of you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Just a couple more. Really feel this in my outer left hip. Whatever top leg is there, you might feel more of. Just allowing the upper body to melt forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more full breath. Slowly walk your hands back up. Sit up tall. We'll just switch sides here so you can take the left leg on the bottom. Full pigeon, double pigeon, same thing. Getting the sit bones back. Ankles and knees stacked. Again, if you need the block, put the block between the right knee and the left ankle. Sit up tall to start. Just slowly make your way into the pose. Your expression of it. Breath by breath. Keep checking in with your edge. Find that intensity. Not too much, just the right amount. You know if you're suffering in agony, just desperate to come out of the pose, you've gone too far if that's where you are, friend, okay? Just come back a little bit. Well, discomfort is different than pain and suffering. No benefit to pain and suffering. Huge benefit to sitting through a little discomfort. Five more breaths.
Breathe in. Let go of just any last drop of tension here. Melt into it. Come back up.
Flip out the right leg here for deer pose. So left shin parallel to the top of your mat. Right shin parallel to the right side of your mat. Knee and ankle are kind of in contact there. Option to fold over the left shin. I'll take the twist on this side because I have room now. So twisting the upper body a little bit or a lot of it, coming down wherever you are. Feel it out. It's a bit of a different focus on the stretch. What are you holding on to? Where can you let something go? These last few minutes of the practice. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly come back up. Set up for shoelace. So swing the right leg back around. Get your knees stacked. Opposite heel landing near the opposite hip. And then fold forward. One side might be different than the other. I've definitely got a bit more tightness on this side than I do on the other. And that's like, just listen to your body. Your knees don't have to be perfectly stacked. Your ankles don't have to be all the way back near your hip bones. Just like letting your body land. Feel the sensations. Take 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Get right to the edge there. Feel the stretch. Come back up to sit. Extend legs out in front of you. Tailbone back. Arms up. Seated forward fold over the legs. Draw the crown of the head forward. So you're not looking at your toes, okay? You're taking the crown of the head towards your toes. Stretch your neck. Melt your chest over your legs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Couple more. Inhale and exhale. Come back up to sit. Arms out in front of you. Just use a little last burst of core strength. Slowly roll onto your back. Nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. 5, 4, 3. Don't rush. 2, 1. Come down. Right knee in. Draw it across the body. Supine twist. Keep that left leg long. Keep your shoulders rooted onto your mat. Full inhale. Full exhale. Couple more breaths. Deep in that twist. In. Out. And center. Hips to the left just a little bit. Right leg straight. Left knee in. Cross it over. Gaze to the left side. Keep that shoulder down. Big stretch through the upper chest, through the lower back, side body. Inhale. Exhale.
Couple more. Full breath in. Full breath out. Come back to center. One last squeeze. Knees in. Shoulders lift. Forehead to knees. Hug in to a tight ball on your inhale. And release. Final Shavasana. Close your eyes. Arms and legs, just let them go. Every muscle in your body, just let it soften. All the muscles you have control over. Yeah, your heart's still pumping. Your lungs are still working, your diaphragm's going, and then like the rest of the body, arms, legs, core, glutes, shoulders, back. Soften it. Just be at rest. The reading for today from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. Didn't check today. Oh, look at that. It's so good. I love whenever the message is exactly what we were just talking about. Learn to relax. We need to learn how to relax, how to unwind. Find something that's relaxing, healing, soothing, and available to you. Sit in the sun. Sit in the tub. Take a trip to a nearby hot spring or mineral bath in your state or province. Perch atop a mountain or hill, taking in the view from above. Let yourself sit and soak in it for as long as you can. Let yourself be still for as long as you can. Move around a bit if you need to, then go back and try again. Don't just do it once. Try it often. Allow yourself to relax. Give yourself opportunities to unwind. Soon you'll learn how. Pay attention to what you think and feel when you try to relax. Watch as a neutral observer, without judgment or reproach. What thoughts come to mind? How do you feel? What do you feel? Go as deeply into your thoughts and feelings as you are able. Sit quietly for as long as you can. When your body is done, it will tell you. Take a deep breath in. Let it out through your mouth. Full body stretch. Arms up over your head. Stretch from toes to fingers. And bring yourself to a seated position with the eyes closed. Hands at the center of your chest. Sit up. Take a deep breath in. Side out. Thumbs to your forehead center. And stillness in me acknowledges the stillness in you. Let me finish this practice together with a bow. Thank you. We were a little longer than an hour today, but I didn't want to skip those hips at the end. They felt good to me. So comment, let me know how that felt in your body. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome week ahead. Thank you for flowing with me. And just like hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you're catching this and you're not subscribed already. It really helps this channel keep growing and getting more people into movement and nourishing their bodies. Okay, so keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, stay connected to a regular movement practice, to a regular nourishment practice, good sleep, all of that amazing stuff. Yeah, and I will see you again really soon.
Mr. B. It's cool. Like snoring with your eyes wide open. It's kind of weird. Thank you, everybody, for joining me live. Have an awesome day.